There is something happening in your home right now. Every time your child falls apart, every time the screaming starts, you do the one thing that feels most natural. You talk. You explain. You reason. You negotiate. And every single time, it gets worse. Not because you're doing it wrong, but because you've been solving the wrong problem entirely. And by the end of this video, you will never respond to a tantrum the same way again. Hi, I'm Paul, and I help parents understand the hidden meanings behind children's behavior so they can raise happier, smarter kids. And today, I want to talk about something that almost every parent gets completely backwards. The moment your child melts down, your instinct says, talk more, explain more, reach them with your words. But here's the question nobody asks. What if your words, in that exact moment, are the very thing keeping your child stuck in the storm? What if the most powerful parenting tool you have has nothing to do with what you say? Think about the last time you were genuinely terrified. Heart pounding, hands shaking. Could you solve a math problem in that moment? Could you listen carefully to a long explanation? Of course not. Because fear shuts thinking down. Now your child lives inside that exact feeling. Every single tantrum. To us, a broken toy is minor. A wrong cup color is nothing. But your child's brain doesn't measure threat the way ours does yet. It only knows one thing. Something feels wrong. Sound the alarm. And the moment that alarm fires, the thinking brain switches off completely. The part that processes your words, the part that understands your reasoning, gone until the alarm stops. So every explanation you give, every calm sentence you carefully construct, is arriving at a brain that is not open for business. And here's what makes it even harder. Your child isn't just not hearing your words. They're reading everything else. Your face, your movements, the urgency behind your voice. And their alarmed brain is translating all of it. Not as, my parent is helping me, but as, even they look worried. This must be serious. Stay alarmed. One mother described it perfectly. She said, the more I talked, the wider his eyes got. Like my trying to help was proof that something was genuinely wrong. And that is exactly what is happening. Your loving, well-intentioned presence, when it arrives with animated expressions and urgent words, becomes another alarm signal their brain has to process. 5-minute tantrum becomes 20. 20 becomes the kind that leaves everyone on the floor exhausted. Not because you did something wrong, because you were never shown what actually works. And here is the uncomfortable truth. The advice most parents carry into these moments. Use your words. Calm down. I understand you're upset, but these phrases feel right. They feel like connection. They feel like good parenting. But to a child locked in survival mode, calm down registers as your feelings are wrong. Use your words registers as perform for me right now. I understand you're upset, but that word but erases everything before it. Their brain hears what you feel doesn't matter. And so the storm gets louder. Not because your child is difficult, but because their brain is doing something deeply intelligent, fighting to be understood in the only language it has left. So what does work? Here's the thing that changes everything. Your child doesn't need your words in that moment. They need one thing only, to feel safe. And safety is not delivered through language. It never was. It is delivered through presence. Through a body that is still when theirs is chaos. Through a face that is calm when theirs is falling apart. Through a quiet that says, without a single word, I am not alarmed, You are not in danger. I am staying right here. When their brain scans the room and finds that, the alarm starts to quiet on its own. Not because you talked them out of it, because you showed them. There was nothing to be alarmed about. That is the whole secret. And it is simpler and harder than anything else you will try. Let me show you exactly what this looks like. My youngest, 2.5, fell apart recently over a toy her sister had. I felt the pull immediately. Every instinct said, go to her, explain, fix it with words. Instead, I did something that felt wrong in every way. I picked her up quietly, moved her to a calmer space, and then I said nothing. She was still screaming, still pushing against me, her whole body saying, "You are not helping." So I moved slightly out of her direct line of sight, still in the room, still present, but no longer another thing for her overwhelmed brain to process. No explaining, no reasoning, just, I'm here. And then silence. And I waited. Within a minute, her crying changed. The frantic edge left it. Her body stopped fighting. I moved back into her view. Still no words, just my face. Calm, open, unhurried. 30 seconds later, she looked up at me. I asked one thing. Do you want to cuddle? She climbed into my lap. And only once her breathing slowed, only once her eyes were soft again, did I say a single word about what happened? Because only then could she actually hear me. That is not ignoring your child. That is meeting them where their brain actually is. Here is what is really being built in those quiet moments. Every time you stay calm when they cannot, their brain learns something no lesson could teach. Big feelings end. I survive them every time. And the person I love most stays. Parents who do this consistently notice something within days. The tantrums don't disappear, but they shorten. Recovery happens faster. And instead of pushing away after a meltdown, their child moves toward them. That movement, toward instead of away, is trust being built in real time. You are not just getting through a hard moment. You are becoming the safe place your child's brain returns to, automatically, for the rest of their life. The parent who built that wasn't the one with the perfect explanation. It was the one who stayed quiet and stayed. So next time the meltdown starts, before the words come, pause. Lower your body. Soften your face. Let your stillness arrive before your voice does. That silence is not doing nothing. That silence is doing everything. If this shifted something for you today, hit the like button. It helps other parents find this when they need it most. And subscribe, because every week I decode what your child's behavior is really trying to tell you, so you can respond with understanding instead of just reaction. I'll see you in the next one.